Sorry about that, everyone. Just wanted to go live real quick. As you can see, there's a 5G tower, or what is known to be as a 5G tower behind here in our beautiful park, Santana Park. Check it out. Okay, this is Corona, California, about an hour southeast of Los Angeles, and I'm directly looking at the sun, like literally, beautiful. 5G. I'm gonna be really quick because I gotta actually go somewhere, but 5G, we heard a lot about it. You know, it is evil, it is radioactive, you know, all kinds of things, right? It's harmful for your health. All that, everything you heard about 5G is real. It is all real. And it all depends on whether you believe it or not. Okay, I mean, obviously the effects of radiation and all these problems, they're real. Okay, you got to know the metaphysics of 5D. The metaphysics of 5D basically is just copying you. It is in response to you. You have to vibrate at 5D, fifth dimensional reality. You have to understand what 5D reality is. And if you do not align yourself, your vibrational self, your core, your spirit, your soul, that divine spark inside you, if you do not start vibrating at a fifth dimensional level, the 5G is going to affect you. It is going to affect you. You have to raise your vibration. You have to raise your literal vibration up. The way you think, the way you eat, the way you even vision yourself. You have to start living in that higher dimension, past the 3D illusionary Maya. This is illusion. This is Maya. Every spiritual culture, every culture, every spiritual system understood that this is not real. This is an illusion, be it an amazing one, and you can control your illusion. You can manifest your reality. You have to understand the unseen principles of the fifth dimension. What is it? How does it operate? What are the rules of it? There are rules, there are laws in the fifth dimension that are just as real and solid as laws of not laws of man, you know, our laws that we make up. I'm talking about natural laws, like the law of gravity, right? The law of, you know, the sun is going to come up and all that stuff. All those things are set laws, natural laws. And we have unseen laws, laws of light, laws of the unseen, laws of just the wavelengths. You got to understand that there's energy all around us, and I'm not separate than that 5G tower. My energy is entangled with it. Now, if my energy is not vibrating at a 5D level as a whole, I'm talking about not 100% 5D. I'm talking about in a sense where it's a battle. It's always a battle. You can't be at 5D because you have a physical reality, like physical self. That's the whole trick about it. You have a physical self which is trapped in the 3D, and it's because it's just an illusion. It's just a illusion reality, and the real reality is 5D. So, but we live in this physical plane. Now, understanding these realities, understanding these dimensions, understanding the metaphysics, understanding symbolism, understanding these natural laws, you'll start living in the fifth dimensional reality when you are in your mind, which you're always in your mind, right? And then where you are in your mind, it's going to affect where you're going to be physically. So when you're in the fifth dimension in your mind, and you're living that version of yourself that's in your mind, in your higher mind, that is healthy, that is passionate, that is whatever, all those things that you want to be, that is valuable, that has value, that has energy, that is a abundant manifester of their, that becomes that, that you have that divine with you. You know how different religions say, well, God is with you and all this stuff. Well, hey, that's what you'll have when you are thinking about that version of yourself and acting upon being that version of yourself. Then in the physical, you'll start actually becoming that version of yourself. Yeah. Like literally. It's awesome. I mean, it's a lot of things I'm saying, but what I'm saying is that the more you buy into the fear, the more you buy into just being reactionary, always reacting rather than acting. You're reacting to a stimulus that, and even in your mind, some system gave you, and you're always reacting to it. But you're always reacting to it exactly the way you've been programmed to react to it. There's a certain wavelength of reaction you're going to have. It's going to be somewhere in that wavelength. The moment you go way off on either pole, then you'll be punished by society, be it your family, be it your coworkers or your life, because you'll not be reactive. They say, there's a bunch of sheep say, oh, there's a wolf over there, so they all run, like, and fearful. All the sheep are reacting to that one sheep's call. So what I'm saying is that start seeing this illusion. Start to connect with what is the core of this illusion, which is nature. Nature is the core of this illusion. The more you are outside, just actually more with nature, more with the things that came out of not your mind. You didn't think of a tree. You didn't think of a reason for a tree, right? That higher minded, right? That God, that divine, or that supreme intelligence, the creator. It came from the creator because it's nature. You can't reproduce nature, right? So the thing is, when you connect with that thing that is closer to the divine, like a tree is closer to the divine than any human possibly can. Is that true? Yes, that is 100% true, because the tree, it's amazing, right? What I'm saying is that the tree is part of that nature. What makes up this illusion, nature, this matrix, the coding for that is nature itself, like plant life and the field, the green, and how the trees are oxygen, right? They give off oxygen. They intake carbon dioxide and they exhale oxygen. And what we inhale oxygen and we exhale carbon dioxide. It makes perfect sense, right? I mean, even a tree looks like a lung. So that's one of the ways of 5D. I mean, even when no matter where you are, even if you start looking at nature differently, and even if you just go outside, even for 1 minute every day, that will start shifting you into a vibrating at a higher rate, because it's a compound effect. You'll feel better. You'll go inside. Instead of eating the junk food, you'll eat something better, and then that'll just compound. And you do that every day, and it's like you become a different person. Even if you change 1% every day, that compound effect after months, that's just 0.1%. I'm talking about if you change, say, 5% a day, 5%. In 30 days, you're going to be like 5 times. Okay, that's 150, but I mean, you're going to be like, because of the compound effect, you won't be 5% better. You'll be like 150 times better, Okay, anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening, no matter where you are. Just remember, the divine is within you. It's not out there. The answers you're looking for has always been in you. Look at your reflection and know that reflection is just a reflection of how you think, how you act, how you behave, how you vibrate, what level you vibrate at. And if you want to raise your vibration, it has to be, the earthly actions have to actually be, that sacrifice is, you gotta sacrifice that donut for a, you know, for a water, you know, something like that. That's a sacrifice. The flesh has to sacrifice. The fleshly desires has to be sacrificed. And not even all of it, just 10%. Okay, everyone, take care, peace.